Grant ecosystem, once again, I welcome you back to the updates, and I hope your day is going fine. This story, this VN, remind me of the novel that the beautiful ones are not yet born. That is what is playing out in the ecosystem, the grant ecosystem. Beautiful stories without result. Beautiful promises without result. Beautiful speech without result. And my question is, who's going to deliver the grant ecosystem? Who's going to deliver disbursement? Who is going to deliver disbursement to the grant subscribers? Who is going to deliver it? Who will bear the cat? We have heard a lot of VN from all manner of people, from all manner of agencies. Yet, disbursement has not been delivered. Disbursement is completed, everything is ready, signed, and sealed. And before we dive into this particular message, let me welcome you to the update. My beautiful subscribers, and if today is your first time joining us, let's welcome you. This is the update, a channel where we talk about it, especially grant and other related matters. Please subscribe and join this family and share this video and back to business. I want you to listen very carefully because too many information has make us to forget what has been happening and what was said before now. And the question is this: is anybody being held accountable for what he said in the grant ecosystem? Are there security agencies that cross check or checkmate what is happening in the grant ecosystem? Because we are talking about people's life here. We are talking about people's hard-earned money, for those who are paid money. We are talking about people's time. We are talking about people's data, energy. We are talking about people's hope. We are talking about people's dreams here. Who is checkmating the grant ecosystem? All those people, all those pastors, barristers, Osim, Apostle Ken, Mother Ngozi, Diobat, all manner of a grant. Who is checkmating what is happening in the grant ecosystem? Who is checkmating every note that is coming out? Who is checkmating them? Because the subscribers need to be protected. They need to be protected. Nobody, I don't seem so, to me, to my knowledge, I don't think there's anybody protecting the subscribers, the grant subscribers, because these NGOs are just parabolating, saying a amount of things, hyping events, and at the end of the day, nobody will deliver disbursement so far, or nobody has yet delivered disbursement so far. Now let's move on, and let me repeat what they said so that you will be aware of what they said. Now, when things was happening and everybody was expecting grants and information was flying up and down, and this was their response. Now, a speaker was questioned why money has not been disbursed to subscribers. If it is, I beg your pardon, let me come again. A speaker was questioned why money has not been disbursed to grant subscribers, or has the money already been disbursed to the heads of the grant agency? Now, they cannot answer you this question. They can't answer you this question because if money move from one point to the other, they are going to show you receipt. They are going to show you proof. The speaker cannot answer this question because he or she is not on the known of what is happening in the grant ecosystem. They are also airing their own view according to what they understand or according to the little information that are given to them. All this grant agency, their heads supposed to be the one pioneering information, not giving more information to secretary, because sometimes the secretary might add one or two things to the message. They will not deliver the message according to the head's direction. So I believe the head should be the one dispersing message to the grant ecosystem at this point in time, because we want to hear from the source, not from the secretary, not from the public secretary. Okay, so now a pastor was asked, one of these barristers were asked, what is happening in the grant ecosystem? Why will money be approved for disbursement and disbursement is yet to be taking place? And his response, he said, we should ask Ambassador Osin so that he can elaborate and he can keep us to speed. He can update the grant ecosystem. Now, don't forget that Osim has been on the internet for quite some time, bringing information, bringing hope, hyping disbursement. And here we are. Disbursement has not taken place, and information is still going on, saying that disbursement is going to be next week. Tomorrow is just the week begins next week. So let's still hope. Let's still wait for next week to happen. Now, if disbursement did not happen next week, who should we hold responsible? Because if we are holding Osin responsible, or we are holding Madam Ngozi responsible, or we are holding Ojulivia responsible, or we are holding anybody responsible, or we should hold anybody responsible, who should we hold responsible? Because I don't believe that a board of director, the head should give information, and then information we circulate, and at the end of the day there's no result. Who should we hold responsible? Because we cannot be moving back and forth. Because information, if the board did not give information, they must have heard that information is circulating the internet, and they know what to do to bring an end to such information. They are there to they will see how they can elaborate or calm down or de-escalate the situation that is circulating in the internet based on the information that was given without authorization, if you ask me. Now, don't forget that OSIN confirmed that the UA disbursement process is real and is currently happening. Now, this UA disbursement is talking about, where is it happening? Exactly where is it happening? Where is it taking place? Can OSIN come out and tell us that this UA disbursement process that is real and that is ongoing currently, where is it happening currently, and who has benefited from this? And don't forget, there was information saying that the big boys payment was completed last week, starting on Tuesday. Now, who are the big boys? Who are the big boys in the grant ecosystem? Can anybody come out and tell us who are the big boys? And can anybody come and can any of the big boys come and show proof that payment was completed last week? Can they show proof that payment was given to them last week? Because these are information flying the internet. These are information flying here and there. Now, don't forget, this week all stakeholders are expected to gain access to the funds. My question here is, what funds are they talking about? Is it the one in the CBN? Is it the one? Is it the funds in the? Is it the fund of the IMF? Which particular funds are they talking about? Because if all stakeholders are to gain access to funds, we need to know what funds are they talking about. All stakeholders, are they talking about all grant ecosystem, all the grant in ecosystem, or which particular grant are they talking about? Is it Yobat? Is UAG? Sorry, is it UAG? Is it so on and so forth? There are so many of them. I can't be listing them right now. What access are they talking about? Is the stakeholder supposed to gain access to the money, or is the heads of those NGO supposed to gain access to the money, or is it the bank that is supposed to do the needful? Because at this point in time, we don't know. And if stakeholders gain access to the money, what are they supposed to do with the money? Because information is supposed to be given that when stakeholders gain access to the money, disbursement should be the following should be the next action in line. But here we are, disbursement has not take place, and we are still saying, they are still saying next week. Next week will come, and we will see how it will pan out. Now, don't forget that they also said that disbursement process is also going on and not pause. If disbursement process is going on and not pause, next week will tell. Next week will be the answers to all these questions. Now, if I may chip in one or two things, I want you that is listening to me right now, you need to be cautious of the information that is circulating around the internet, so that for the benefit of your health, because you need to protect yourself from all this information that is flying around the internet, so that you don't become sick. Don't put too much hope on what is happening in the grant ecosystem, because 1 year, 2 years, 3 years, 4 years is not a joke. You have tried, and everybody have tried. We're still praying and we're still hoping. So be cautious of the information, so that you don't break down. Now, official update should be awaiting from Apostle Ken of the country director broadcast, especially from grassroots stakeholders and beneficiaries. Now, if Apostle Ken should come outside and give a speech, will that be the solution to the problem in the grant ecosystem? Because it's as if everybody is thinking or hoping, believing that he is the key to disbursement in the grant ecosystem. That's what everybody is thinking. Beneficiaries are thinking like that. Stakeholders are depending on him to come and see one or two things before disbursement. And I don't understand why will a whole community or grant community put their trust in a man. He's just one. He's a man. He's one of us. Why, or should I say, is Apostle Ken responsible for delay of disbursement? Because if we are waiting for him to come and say something before disbursement take place, that means people are telling us that he's responsible for delay of disbursement. That when he says something, disbursement will just start. Is it magic? For me, I don't believe that he is the key to disbursement. If he should come out and address the masses, I'm going to tell you that disbursement is not going to take place, because he is not responsible. He doesn't have that money. That money is going to come from IMF and other donors that are donating money to grant agencies. So I believe he has no information yet, maybe concrete information. That's why he has not spoken. But nevertheless, everybody is expecting him to speak. That is why this message is coming up. So let's wait and see what happens in the nearest future. Now, information was also circulating that once stakeholders have full access to the funds, distribution to the masses will begin. Maybe this time around they have access to the funds. That's why they are saying that disbursement is going to take place next week. We are waiting. Money is in CBN. What is money doing in CBN? Next week we will know. Money is in the hand of stakeholders. What is it doing in the hand of stakeholders? Next week we will know. Stakeholders have gained access to the funds. What are they going to do with the funds? Next week we will know. Apostle Ken has not come out to address the masses, and everybody is believing that he has the key to disbursement. Next week we will know. Now, in all of this that is happening in grant ecosystem, let me ask you a question. What do you think is happening? What do you think is going on in the grant ecosystem? What do you think is the solution, and what do you think is the way forward? Let us know in the comment section, and please subscribe to the update. I wait to hear your comments. Have a great day.